Rijiju joins us live on this story that we're breaking right now. Mr. Rijiju, appreciate you taking the time out and joining us on this broadcast. What a moment, what a comeback. I'm out of words to even ask you what your first up reaction really looks like, because there's just goosebumps going down my spine, and hoping that India gets a goal tomorrow, Mr. Rijiju.
Yes, absolutely. I have seen many wrestling matches in my lifetime, but this comeback made by Ravi Dahiya is one of the finest ever wrestling comeback in the last second, and he has thrilled the nation. And when they all came to me, all the wrestlers last time before leaving for Tokyo, I told them, you focus on your game, nation is behind you, and our wrestlers are making us proud. And Ravi Dahiya has given us a confirmed minimum silver medal, but tomorrow, when he goes for the final match, the whole nation will be watching. I'm so proud of Ravi, and right now Deepak Punia's fight is going on, so that also I'm hoping. But let us see. But right now, Ravi Dahiya's game has really made me so excited.
So Rijiju, did you ever expect this kind of a comeback from 9-2 down for Ravi Dahiya?
That is what I was saying, that one cannot expect this kind of dramatic comeback. Normally it doesn't happen, but this is one of the finest comebacks by any wrestler. So Ravi has made it. It is something beyond my happiness, whatever I can express. I don't have words to express, because he has made India proud.
And you know, the entire nation now is rallying behind Ravi Dahiya. Tomorrow is the final, and all eyes are going to be on the final. And as you rightly said, if not a gold, a silver stands to be assured. In your interactions with Ravi Dahiya, just walk our viewers through, the kind of grit, the kind of back end that goes into preparing for Olympics like this and winning in such great style. Because all we see, and I was mentioning it to my colleague as well earlier, all we see is the jubilation, but the kind of grit and sweat and blood that goes behind these athletes.
See, today morning I made a tweet. If you remember or if you have seen my tweet, I have said today that on this day, 4th August, and tomorrow, 5th August, it's going to be written with golden letter in the history of Indian Olympics. In the India's Olympic journey, it has never happened like that. India is in a medal contention, and already 2 medals confirmed, 1 medal already won, lovely now. Ravi has already reached final. Deepak just lost the final, but semi-final, but he will still be playing for the bronze. Hockey is playing the semi-finals. It is very rare in India's history. If you see throughout the Olympics, never happened like that. So we are so proud of our players. All of them have given their best. And
Mr. Rijiju, this speaks a lot about the infrastructure that India has provided to all our players who are battling it out right there.
Yes, this is very important when we talk about sports and sports culture. The facilities are very critical to that. The facilities at the grassroots level, the facilities at the secondary level, and at the higher level, which are of the world class. These are to be there throughout the country. It cannot be in one city or one state. And moreover, we have to create a sporting culture in the country. So that is why the Khelo India scheme launched by the Government of India, which is a vision of Honorable Prime Minister, and I had very passionately carried forward the Khelo India movement. And Khelo India movement is not only about the sports, it's all about the Fit India movement, it's about the winter sports, indigenous sports, it's for the seniors, juniors, and all kind of activities which we had taken up under the Khelo India scheme. It has benefited largely all over the country. So that is how we are seeing the result in the Tokyo Olympics. Medal may be, not there in every sporting discipline.
Yes.
But the fact is that we are in contention for medals in so many sporting disciplines. That itself shows that how much range we have increased in terms of India's quality into the world stage in all the sporting disciplines.
And that speaks volumes about the push that these athletes and these players have received from the government level in terms of the sport infrastructure as well. Going forward, and I know you used to be the sport minister and now you've taken over another ministry, but going forward, what are the plans as far as the sports ministry is concerned? Because just look at the way our players are performing in Olympics.
Yes, that is very, very important question. Let me put into two classification of this question. One is the long-term planning, where India has targeted to be in the top 10 by 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. So when we talk about long-term, we have to focus on the junior athletes. For that, we have started Top Junior. That is target Olympic podium for juniors, where we have started identifying the talents. So the process of scouting of young talents and then bringing them up and getting them trained in various sports authorities of India, training institutes and other academies, that is one thing going on. Secondly is the medium-term target, where we have this top senior, where we identify the best athletes of our country and we provide them best of the facilities available in the world. So we are spending lots of money for the elite athletes. So that elite athletes are for the immediate target. Like next year we have Asian Games, Commonwealth, 2024, Paris Olympics. So both senior and junior. And then I have focused lots of my time on the training and coaching. So we have started the coaches training. The coaches also required to update themselves from time to time because the sport is so dynamic. So the Indian coaches are there, they should be there at par, because some of the sports we have foreign coaches. We still don't have that equivalent of the foreign coaching standard. That is why we need to hire so many foreign coaches. So the long term is very important to ensure that Indian coaches are given due importance, but for that, you have to ensure that they must come up to the world standard. And we have started the process. The classes have started in National Institute of Sport in Patiala.
Very well said. I appreciate you joining us, Mr. Rijiju.